vulnerability in relationships, like I mentioned, is something I'll be working on also this year. I've gotten to the point where, and I'm good at self awareness. I'm good at looking myself in the mirror and figuring out the things that I can do better, the things I can improve on, and why certain shit didn't work out for whatever reason. And one thing that I kind of picked up on during my self analysis, I guess, is that it's still hard for me to be vulnerable in it's still hard for me to be vulnerable, period, with people in general. That's, I guess, cool because I like staying to myself and I'm introverted, and I have the mindset that, oh, people don't really care about what I went through or how I'm feeling, or stuff like that, which is sometimes good because you don't have to worry about shit, but it's also sometimes really, really toxic because maybe someone actually does care about what you went through or where your mindset's at, or there'll be a time where you get lonely and it's like you want to tell someone how you're feeling. You want to express your emotions to someone, but you can't because it's so hard for you to open up at that point. So I'm trying to get better at being vulnerable, especially like in relationships and talking stages and things like that. It's gonna be a hard hurdle to overcome, but I think I'm already slowly kind of getting better at it, and I'm approaching that hurdle right now as we speak. So I think that's a really, really important thing for me moving forward in 2023. Like I said, I think in the tyranny episode 4, maybe episode 3, being vulnerable makes your relationships with people stronger because you're able to express your emotions. You're able to open up to someone in a way you're really not able to open up to most people. And once someone has like a certain insight about you, once someone knows more deeper inside of you rather than surface level shit or you know arbitrary shit that doesn't really matter at the end of the day, if they know more about who you are, what you went through, what's your story, how'd you get to this point, what's your mindset at right now, like if people know more about that, like I feel like that's shit is more delicate for people to know, which is why part of why it's hard to open up because it's so delicate information. But at the same time, once you express that delicate information, people can use that to make a bond stronger. You can use that to make your relationship with friends stronger, with coworkers stronger, with family stronger, with relationships stronger. So being more vulnerable is there's a lot of good things that comes from being vulnerable, and I really figured that out. But like I said, it's always hard to be vulnerable. It's not only me, I know that, but it's just so hard because you it's just how you grow up. It's like you're just not used to opening up and being vulnerable and expressing how you feel and your emotions, things like that. So it's something that I'm working on and we'll get there. So